This is First Contact, Stories of the Call Center.
Now we're starting to see that you're getting more text-based communication, right? You have SMS, you have web chat. Obviously, you have chat bots out there. You have self-service pieces. You have email. Voice seems to be your focus, as well as when we talk about improving the voice simulations. But do you see any of the migration into more text options impacting how you're going to service your product and your customers going in the future? Or what are you looking at when you see that?
Yeah, I see a couple of things. We've already done email simulations. We've already done chat simulations, so multi-channel. And I see just from us sitting in Zoom video. So again, we're going to go full circle back into voice, because so many more people are connecting through video. So we'll just have to create a large pool of professional actors to play those customers versus just voiceover artists. But not only that, but I see bots, as voice too. So I could be doing a simulation that's a chat simulation, but have a bot coach me through that through a text-to-speech voice. And so I actually submitted a speaking proposal for, are bots better coaches than humans? And I'm going to have like a smackdown during that presentation where I'll split the audience into two to say, all right, you're going to create the debate that bots are better coaches. You're going to create a debate that bots aren't better coaches. Because I've been finding research out there that talks about how sometimes we trust a bot better than we trust our manager. So, so it's like,
says a lot about your manager.
Exactly. They're unbiased. They're going to just judge me on my performance. So voice could also be a computer voice and how you interact with it, but also the technology that's used to build the bots and the AI behind that. There are a lot of biases that are, being built into those technologies. So you have to be very careful about, how you're building those bots and not building in some preconceived biases too. Because I think there was a debate at the Amazon conference that I spoke at. I sat in on a session around, we're seeing more companies that are in that space bringing women and minorities into those tool sets because they want to try to not build in just, a traditional computer geek, bias as they're building those voice bots and things like that. But I will say, they all say that people tend to respond to a female voice bot voices, characters versus male voices. I don't know why that is, but that's just the research that's out there today.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that in of itself is probably based on some form of bias anyways, but, without diving down, bias just by the nature that it's using data, and data inherently will have some bias depending on how you grabbed it and where you grabbed it from. But it's interesting to look and note that when you see that type of training around those different topics and everything from being able to practice it and get it in play, time is really important, and getting people to improve is really important.